For love is no part of the dream world. Love belongs to desire, and desire is always cruel. The world is little, people are little, human life is little. There is only one big thing, desire. Hello, Pirate Council, may our tall tales please you. When last we left our heroes, they were in Motherhorn, the lightning-powered theatre of Enderlin Moongrave, one of the three hags of the Witchlight Carnival. And they had snuck or talked their way into the prisons here, where one Bavlorna Blightstraw is being held captive, and one of the Selenalion twins has lent them their sun mask in exchange for being released. Of course, like anything that this party does, they don't do the good thing first of releasing them. They're going to come back later, hopefully, as long as they're not escaping here with, running for their lives. But they're in the prison quarter with a bit of room to explore. Enderlin Moongrave has kind of left them be to talk to Bavlorna and has gone off to do what hags do, which is none your business.
Nanya.
Nanya.
Currently we have Paulie, Yama, and Karu Sorn should be joining us later / soon. What do the three of you want to do first?
Excellent question.
Yeah, that's a great question. We could scheme out play, but maybe go back and find more costumes.
Yeah, let's go find some more costumes.
Go raid the costume department.
Yeah, there's certainly areas of this theatre that you haven't explored yet. And of course, if you're planning to do some kind of play, as you mentioned weeks ago, planning to do some kind of play involving an eclipse, having an idea of what that play might be before you get on stage could be useful.
Now let's West Wing walk and talk, and we'll explore and plan at the same time.
Excellent. I love that.
Perfect. If we do pass any rooms that we haven't been into, maybe we could take a peek.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So if you want to move, where are you talking to, and I can perhaps chart out a bit of where you're trying to go.
This is like multi-level, isn't it?
That's right.
So is there another level above us we haven't been to?
You have been to a level above you, but you haven't explored everything up there, is my understanding, or you attempted to. One of the doors kind of pushed you back from memory.
That's right.
And there was the room that Moongrave was in when you met her, but you didn't really get a good look at that room because you were kind of in there with her and then walked out.
Well, should we go up here? This spiral staircase?
Yeah, we went up there before. That's part of the way we went up. To her.
Okay.
Yeah, her place was up there. We can go up there again though, if you want to.
I'm pretty lost.
Let me pull my map here. I wonder if I could just send you this map so you can get also a better idea of where everything is. Motherhorn. How's that? Did that come up at all?
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Dope.
So you're currently on.
we haven't been down.
The understage. That could be interesting.
Yeah, let's go there.
Yeah.
All right. So you start heading down. Let's just move you all together.
Ooh.
and
It's a really cool castle.
It's really cool. The way it's like perched on the comes out on the rock too.
Yeah.
So the four of you make your way down the stairs, passing through the library, where I think as you saw when you came through here, this library has sort of these stone bookshelves housing a library of leather-bound tomes, and there's a bunch of these kind of hooded, shadowy figures that kind of sit in some of the chairs and are going through the books, taking notes. Goblins are bringing books off shelves, taking books away. They've got those little hand carts to move the books around. When you come down the stairs, there is sort of some sort of corridor and a door to the northwest. Let's see everyone there. Yep.
Yeah. Let's go check out.
There's also some sort of curtain thing up to the north. Obviously, to the south is where you had a bit of a prop room, and then to the east is sort of the theatre proper. You can hear a play sort of getting underway in the main theatre.
Yeah. Well, we haven't been to the northwest, right? Should we suss it?
Not even that door. The other one here too.
Yeah, there's one up here.
Do we want to go suss them out?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it.
Let's think of this as casing the joint. Maybe we can find an ambush position for later. Mid-play ambush.
All right. So which one do you want to head to first?
Let's go this diagonal one.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So you go through, you open the door and have a look in. The walls of this room are adorned with wooden masks, most of which look like shocked goblin faces. Dozens of masks hang neatly from hooks on the walls, and several more are stowed haphazardly on the shelves of an old bookcase. 2 padlocked cages stand in a far corner. One is occupied by a panic-stricken goblin, and the other is empty. In the middle of the room, 2 copper poles 10 feet apart descend from the 8-foot ceiling. Each pole has a 1-foot diameter copper sphere at the end of it, 3 feet off the floor. Between the poles, a struggling goblin is shackled to a thin, tall chair so that the spheres are level with the goblin's head. A tall, thin, cloaked figure stands in the shadows. A rictus grin forms beneath the cowl as the figure pulls a lever that juts from the wall. An instant later, golden lightning leaps between the spheres, catching the shackled goblin in its path. Before you can react, the goblin transforms into a wooden mask that falls to the floor.
Creepy.
Binky!
Shit.
Shrieks the caged goblin.
Oh my god, can I lunge for the guy pulling the lever and
Sure.
hold him at sword point and just kind of be like, stop! What are you doing? What's going on here?
You can certainly try. Give me a quick initiative check.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see if you get the drop on him as you've opened the door, drawing your sword, lunging at him.
I got a 16.
Okay, yeah.
A
So
-1.
you're quicker on the draw than he is. So this creature, this sort of shadowy cloaked figure, gets his sword sort of half out of his scabbard as you leap across the room and pin him up against the wall. As you do, you pin him. A bunch of the goblin masks clatter to the floor, off the wall behind him.
Yeah, so I just kind of want to have him pinned and I guess my sword kind of at his throat, and I just what do you do this at the behest of the hag? What is happening here? Are these prisoners? Have they've broken some law?
He says, I do it because I like it, but they deserve it because they angered the mistress.
And how does one anger the mistress? Simply by not performing to her will?
Yes.
And is there a way to reverse it? Tell me. And I shove him.
He... Interesting.
Can I like try to intimidate him maybe? Or is he kind of speaking freely, I guess?
You can try and intimidate him, yeah.
Okay.
Give me an
I'll
intimidation
give it a
check.
go. Gosh, I'm really not rolling well, even in 17.
He definitely sees that you're like stronger than him, can overpower him. But you get the feeling like this is more like he is at your mercy in terms of he kind of takes his hands off the sword, right? And he so he's not fighting you and he's not trying to like attack you anymore. But you get the vibe that like whilst he's afraid of you, ultimately he is more afraid of
The hag.
And I think of it like in that Batman movie where the crazy guy is just kind of crazy, like, you know, trying to scare him more is not really.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a little bit of madness here as well, right? Like this is obviously some sort of cultist who's been here a long time, not rational to a certain degree. And he says, the magic is strong. Her magic is so strong. They can't be undone. And the goblin in the cage just starts crying. And she says, leave me to my fate. Bitter end can do worse than turn me into a mask.
Well, how would you like the chance to perhaps earn your freedom? We're about to go on stage. Would you come with us again?
She just bursts out crying. And through the sobs, you get a bit of like, the stage, and just weeping.
Honestly, fair enough. Karu, Captain, do you think maybe we could take the masks? I'm not sure what to do here.
I think Karu's like gone and picked up the mask that like just got made.
That just got made, yeah.
Yeah, he's like picked it up and he's like looking at the shackles. Have they opened?
No, I guess like they're still closed. There's just nothing in them now, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think he like picks up the mask and like walks over to where like Yama's got this cultist pinned and like maybe puts the mask up to his face a little bit. And he's just like, so like, is it just this lever? Is that all you just got to put a person there and then you...
Yeah, his eyes like wide, rictus grin of terror and fervorousness, and just yes.
And does it only work on goblins?
Anyone who displeases the lady.
We should put him in there.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm getting.
Yes, 100%, yeah. Yeah, can I try and just like maneuver him? Maybe pat him down for some keys and chuck them to Karu if there are some?
Yeah. yeah. So you definitely pull like a ring of keys off his belt easily. You don't necessarily need to pat him down to know that he's got, a sword on him.
No, I'm just looking for the keys. I'll chuck them to Karu and then I just want to like muscle him into the chair.
Cool. All right, let's give a athletics contest here because he is going to try and struggle. But I think you're pretty handy at that.
This should be his favorite day. Oh, rolling terribly. 13.
Well, he got slightly better, so he's. I'm going to say that
putting up a fight.
He's putting up a fight, and in doing so, he does sort of get to. I'll say before you're able to, you will get him into the chair and kind of get him down, but in doing so, he slashes at you for 16 damage.
Rough.
But then you're able to kind of wrest the sword away from him and shove him down into the chair and manacle, put the shackles on his arms.
Yeah, sweet. Was that
physical? Just regular physical, non-magical, yeah. So you can reduce that, yeah.
Hey, before we pull the lever, and Bet, just go with me on this for a hot sec. Like this is gonna sound weird.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, question to the GM: when the goblin was turned into a mask, like all of them disappeared and they became the mask, right?
Yeah.
And is this guy wearing a robe, like a cultist robe?
Yes, yeah, for sure. He's he's got
Strip him naked.
Yeah, he's got sort of a black cloak for sure.
Strip him naked.
Yeah, Kara's like, so just bear with me for a hot second. This is going to sound weird, but we should take off his clothes.
Paulie's already undressing him.
Paulie's already undressing himself.
Yeah.
Take off clothes.
The captain knows what's up.
Whoa.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, the captain gets it. Because if we get a mask of this guy, he got the robe, probably going to be a helpful disguise.
I love it.
Kara,
We could get some guards. There's some guards outside too.
This guy seems kind of like a shit person, to be honest.
You're right.
Kara's got the tentacle like on the lever, like ready to go once it all seems like it's set up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yama steps back. Well clear.
I pull the lever.
All right. So the the two sort of lightning rods either side of his head. You see the arc of lightning go through, and there's a blinding flash of light. And he, who's standing close to him? Maybe not Karu, because he's at the
probably
lever.
Yama, or maybe Yama or Paulie, one of the two.
I'm within 10 feet for sure.
All right. I need you to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, please.
Shit. Come on, roll well. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, 11, just.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I've not really rolled over 10.
A blinding flash of light right next to you, but you're able to kind of shield your eyes just in time. You are not blinded. And
that would have been bad.
That would have been bad. It would have been questionable of how good it was, But yeah, a wooden mask in sort of his rictus grin falls to the chair, and just this wooden mask just.
Cool. Got ourselves a disguise if we need it.
Yeah, I love it. Captain, you have somewhere to stash this, right?
Yeah, I'll put it in my bag of holding. I will put it in my bag of holding. Creepy mask. I'll write that in there. Creepy cult mask.
Yeah.
And robes.
Creepy cult costume.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so
whole shebang.
The mask definitely looks exactly like, but made of wood, sort of a pale wood, but is sort of a likeness of that guy without question. Same one with the goblin one you were holding. I mean, you didn't get a great look at that little goblin guy, but the mask you picked up looks just like him.
Who's the other person in the cage? So there's a goblin, but who's the other person?
Excellent question.
It looks like a pile of rubbish.
There's a little goblin,
man.
and there's a hobgoblin as well.
Just insulted that man.
I'm so sorry.
It's like trash.
I'm just imagining Karu and Yama just like talking shit about someone who's like 10 feet away from them.
Well, I think because it's the picture is of multiple goblins. It's
on a man.
On a man.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
And the other one is because we like art. We like looking at art. Is obviously some kind of stagehand hobgoblin.
Cool. Like some kind of throwing knives. Awesome. Love it. All right. Do we move on, guys?
You want to talk to him or free them?
Yeah. Do we want to No? Okay.
Well, they seem kind of resigned to their fate. I offered them another chance at the stage. And,
Yeah, but like they like
They went
Ka-
free.
Kara like looks in at the two of them like the guy that pulls the lever is gone. So you got another shot.
yeah, we're planning on taking out the hag. So
Yeah, no,
you know,
I don't think you should just tell people that.
we're going on stage soon.
Yeah.
And
When
our
the
play.
when the DM's eyes open wide like that.
We're planning a play where we take out the hag.
Yeah, like as in like in the play, make believe.
Yeah,
Give me a deception
all-
check.
I just rolled it, and it's a 10.
Look, goblins aren't super smart. Let's see.
Shit.
Give me an insight check.
Oh no. I used to be insightful and then I changed.
Just Yama or like Kakaru do it too? I
Kara
think
can
plus
do it.
one.
Kara can do
I
it
won't-
too. But
Yeah,
Yama,
I'm gonna get
please.
you're pretty sure they bought it. Karu nailed it.
Yeah, I'm like, never mind, Yama. you
They're
got
on.
this.
They're just like, oh yeah, play.
Oh,
Oh,
I
Sauna.
saw DB rolled something.
Someone knows from very far away. It's like there's a disturbance in the force.
Yeah, someone failed at lying. Why am I not there?
Like, God, why was I not there to help?
What is Yama up to this time?
What's he gonna done?
Welcome, Dylan.
Thank you.
Yeah, where are
Sorry,
you?
I'm late. I am still at the Moon Elf.
Oh, in the prison.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we just hadn't moved you down.
I'm happy to be outside whichever room they're in, and I'll just wander in and be like, "What's up, guys?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed us turning a guy into a mask. It's more
Nice.
It's more of a
He
sawn
deserved
activity. Yeah. It's more of
Yeah.
a
What
sawn-
the hell?
yeah.
Like, you lose Sawn for a couple hours and
We
We
just had
gotta
to
make
turn
up for it. Yeah.
evil.
Yeah, we gotta make up for it. Well, he was
Yeah, that's
pretty
fair.
fucked. So we're gonna let I think Kara's turns to Captain's like, should we let these guys out? Like, or do you not care? I don't know.
They're like, oh yeah, oh you're going to be part of the play. Okay. Well, have you spoken to Stage Fright?
Who's that?
That's the master of ceremonies.
Oh, we're on our way to do that.
Yeah, he'll
Totally.
be able to put you on the schedule.
I mean, we spoke to the hag herself. She's keen.
Yeah,
Yeah. We got this.
I don't
We're
think she
professionals.
handles the schedule herself though.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I knew that.
Don't worry. We're on soon.
Again, professionals.
Yeah. He's just I hate him. He's the a real stage driver. You know.
Oh, okay. Like, oh, yeah, totally. Kara's just like, woo, I don't know. Maybe we should go to explore more rooms.
Yeah.
At this point, Sawn will walk up behind Paulie and be like, "What's going on?"
We murdered someone. It was
Oh,
great.
say no more. Good to know. I'm
Told
here
you-
for it.
I told you we'd help convince Yama that murdering's cool.
Yeah, it's
We should
about
do it.
time.
We just gotta turn him into masks first.
Okay, I'm in. I am in for this. This is sick.
Are we
I feel
going
like Oh, Yama's just like la 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 la.
Yeah, Kara's just walking to the next door. Woo!
Yeah.
Sawn will look at Yama and just like thumbs up. It's like, proud of you, buddy.
And Yama's a bit confused, but is like, "Hey, man, good to see you too."
Yeah, I got distracted up there. Those automaton things in front of the prison. I don't know. I started trying to talk to him, like changing
Did
of the
you get
guard
any
sort of thing. They don't
information?
react.
No.
Oh,
They just don't react. Like I tried until one of I took the hat off one of them and he kind of pushed me back and I was like, "I'll have your hat back." Now I'm here. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, they were trained at the Buckingham Palace School of Guarding. So you open up, you sort of sneak through this curtain into this sort of blacked out area. this shadowy hallway is blocked by a wooden backdrop 10 feet from the entrance, and it's painted to look like a library bookshelf. And as you walk through, the backdrop's like it looks like they've kind of just been put here. They half cover the corridor. The second one is painted to look like a raging sea, and the third one looks like a moonlit graveyard. And as you move close, the backdrops kind of swing back out of your way, to reveal, more of the corridor and kind of let you through. Cool. Just thought I'd give you a bit of an idea of what you're walking into.
Oh yeah, we were just storming through.
We're just really excited to be here. I think after a couple of weeks, you're just like,
yeah, playing D&D again, and it's like, let's go.
And Sean's just glad that it swung out of the way because he was going to break something.
Karu, can you give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Ooh.
Nope.
oh wow, 91.
Shit.
Yikes.
Karu, the flagstone you're on shifts and sort of pivots as if on an axle or something like that, and you fall into a 20-foot deep pit. Luckily for you, the pit is filled with 10 feet of grave dirt. You land prone in the dirt. It's soft, so you take no damage. Leaning against one wall of the pit is a tombstone prop made of wood, painted to look like stone. And it is engraved with your name on it.
Ooh, what? I think everyone just hears a very sharp as Karu falls, and then just hears an echoey, what the fuck, help.
What's down there?
My grave, apparently. There's
Cool.
there's a tombstone with my name on it.
I'll chuck some rope down so that way Karu can climb up.
How heavy is the wooden thing? Can I take it with me?
It's like a prop. Yeah, it's like a prop one. But when you go to lift it, it seems to be very deeply buried or secured in place. And as you try and pull it up, you can see the name on it start fading. It's sort of like written there in magical ink.
Yeah, that was going to be what I was going to check. But yeah, cool. And then the Karu's like, oh, never mind. It's just a bit of fun, haha, and climbs out. And he's like, oh, guys, watch where you step.
That'd be a great joke to have, though. To have that tombstone.
Yeah, I tried to lift it. It wouldn't come with me.
I'm just wait.
Can I go further in too?
Are you wearing your night vision goggles, Timmy?
I think so. Why?
I was going to say, if you're not, I'd like to think Sawn's guiding Paulie through.
He is, yeah.
Just keeping him a little bit off center so he still bumps into things.
Paulie will allow it.
Yeah. Very good.
Can we just the 2 steps in front of us just check to make sure that they aren't traps as well?
Yeah, now that you see where this sort of pivoting thing is, it's pretty obvious. Dust has kind of fallen off it, and you can kind of see it quite easily. It was definitely very hard to see in the dark. You're between 2 curtains, effectively, right, and kind of like a bit of a blackout room, kind of like that. I don't think theaters have this anymore, where they used to have 2 sets of doors, right? So you wouldn't accidentally let a bunch of light in.
Yeah, I remember those. Yep.
Yeah. And you're able to sort of pull this curtain aside, flooding the room you're in with a bit of light. And there's rows of tiered seating filling the back half of this theatre, and motes of dust float and dance above the ancient upholstery. The seats face a stone stage, flanked by wooden silhouettes of fir trees, lit from behind by a white moon-like sphere of glass that hangs from the ceiling by a short chain and casts long shadows on the walls. Suspended above the stage is a trapeze.
Cool.
Sorn's gonna try to inspect the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if I can. So it is casting light, yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I want to see if I can get it and take it.
Okay. It is dangling from a chain.
I'm going to. So with a portable hole, would the bottom be solid or more like a planar sort of like I can just drop things in, they're not going to break?
I think they fall into like a space phlogiston style thing. I don't think dropping something in there would break it. Okay,
so I'm going to open my portable hole underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to... I'm going to use... How high up is it?
Seats flanked by fir trees, lit from behind. It's probably not that high. It's probably only it's probably at like a bit of slightly above head height.
Okay,
and it's 3 feet diameter, and it's white glass shedding bright light out to a range of 20 feet and dim light for additional 20 feet.
Okay, I'm going to. Can I reach the chain?
Yeah, I think so.
Touch
Yeah, sure.
All right. I want to superheat the chain so it melts with a shocking grasp.
Oh yeah.
Use electricity to sort of just like break it.
Sort of like arc welding style.
Yeah, and drop it into the portable hole, and then close the portable hole back up and take it with me and be like, well, that reminds me of a moon. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so Sorn's climbed up on stage. He's sort of arc welding the chain. It's probably going to take a little while because it's a thickish chain, right, to hold this thing aloft. But you definitely feel like you're making way with it. The chain's starting to get red hot, etc. What's everyone else doing?
I'm looking at the trapeze.
Oh yeah.
Can I get to it? Can I get to it?
I think you could reach up to go get it. There's got to be, I think there's some a ladder up the side, to a platform. This is like a small scale version of the Witchlight Carnival one.
Yes, wait. No, the moment like Sorn's walked over to the orb, I've walked over to the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Sussing it out.
Wally's gone and walking up the steps to see if there's anything.
Cool. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Ooh, not great. 13.
Okay. You find on one of the chairs at the back a pair of opera glasses resting on one of the seats.
Dope. I give them to Yama because Yama's fancy.
Thanks, Captain. Can I try them on and do a voila moment?
Yeah, they're kind of like the glasses on
the
a stick.
handheld ones,
Cute.
Little handheld binoculars. You could use them for looking at ships and stuff.
Well, Yama's standing by the door, maybe listening in case anybody comes in, but yeah, now he's just kind of looking around with his glasses.
I think it's this moment probably that you cut through the chain and the ball just falls out of the air into the portable hole, and the room goes black.
That's dope. I like that.
It's just gonna mentally say to everyone in the room, I think we could probably cause an eclipse with this thing. It may just be symbolic and I'm overthinking it, but I feel like it'll put her on edge if we were to eclipse the light put out by this portable moon. I think could be something.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's at this.
Now every time
Oh, sorry.
I open my portable hole, there's just going to be a beam of light that comes out. It's like,
So I think Lot, who doesn't have any kind of dark vision, kind of is standing over there with Yama and sort of just puts a hand on his arm so she knows where he is, kind of thing, in this darkness. Sorn, you can see pretty well in here, obviously, or it's still like dark. You can see in this sort of black and white, and everyone else with dark vision, you can see this sort of pitch blackness. What you notice, though, is sort of almost too late. And perhaps because you're used to this light and then it's gone, your eyes are still kind of adjusting from that like brightness to switching into their night mode kind of thing. That your shadows are all wrong. When the light disappears, your shadows are still there.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
I hate it.
And we'll go left to right. Paulie, I assume a 24 hits. In fact, that's a crit.
What's that, sorry?
You take 17 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Ow. Can I uncanny dodge this?
Yes, you can. And your strength is reduced by 2. Karu, does a 16 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Okay. You, even in the darkness, you can feel this sort of the tendrils of shadow making their way up your legs. And you're able to just kind of jump out of the way just in time.
I like to think that Karu was actually swinging on the trapeze
Yes.
when this happened. Like, he was like sort of like, and so his shadow is kind of Peter Panning itself and trying to catch him.
Yeah, brilliant.
Love it.
Sorn, 23 to hit.
yeah, absolutely.
8 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
And your strength is reduced by 4.
Oh, wow.
God damn.
God.
I have 4 strength.
Yeah.
Can't you die if your strength goes too low?
Yeah, if it hits 0. Yama, 22 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 9 necrotic damage, and your strength is lowered by 3.
Rough.
That's your stat. No.
Yeah, that's
And-
my stat.
Lot, perhaps because she was on edge, is kind of moving out of the way as that shadow tries to get her. We're going to roll initiative.
Oh my god. My
Oh,
plus
no.
strength, 3 strength went to a plus
Oh
1.
my god, natty 20. 28.
5.
9.
I have like 5 wings on me that I think it's like the flying thing, and I tried to get rid of it and it just kept adding. That's why I've got 5. If you could take those off, that would be great.
There we go.
And thank
Is
you.
this effect a I would was I'm gonna say, is this effect a spell?
No, not in the traditional sense. No.
And because I've taken damage,
Yes.
is there something that I can hurt?
Yeah, probably. You can certainly feel where it's coming from, I would say.
Alright, well, I'm definitely going to drop a Hellish Rebuke back into it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What do they do?
I've got 7 fire damage, dexterity, DC 17 save.
DC 17. Dexterity saving throw. They hit a 17.
Okay, if it meets. Alright, well, they take, isn't it half?
Is it with Hellish Rebuke?
Damage on a failed save, or half as much.
Yep.
So 4. damage. The fire just sort of like arcs out from my leg.
Yeah, and we'll say that reveals the room. That sort of bright light. Those of you, obviously, with dark vision are maybe kind of momentarily blind. Everyone's kind of like night blinded for a second. As you see shadows detaching themselves from the chairs. And swimming all throughout the room.
No.
Can I use my Rebuke the Violent as well and force one of the enemies to make a wisdom save for damage?
Sure. Yeah, so the one that attacked you or the one that attacked someone else?
One that attacked somebody else.
Okay.
So maybe one that attacked...
Lot? Sure.
Yeah, Lot. Yeah, awesome. So it's a wisdom saving throw. DC 15.
It fails.
They take how much damage it just dealt.
It missed a lot, so probably the one that attacked Sorn then, right?
Well, go me because it hurt me the most, technically.
Okay, it takes
17 damage before the uncanny dodge.
Then it takes 17 radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, that burns it away. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It has more health. Oh, they all have different health. That's fun. 17. 17.
Oh, not good.
Cool.
Uncle.
All right. Let's start this combat. Top of the round, Paulie.
Yeah, my natty 20. Let's go. All right. Well, Paulie's going to attack the one that attacked him with Talon.
Yep.
28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
Oh, that's right. I get lightning damage now. Yeah, I haven't used this yet.
No sneak attack as it is next to one of its allies, but
true.
Everything else, yes.
Still 18 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Just want to blast him with maybe the lightning kind of like electrocutes him and he just disappears, dissipates.
Excellent.
And then I'm going to shoot the one that is attacking Karu.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice.
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of dice. I'm very excited about it. It didn't even roll the dice. Just did all the thingos.
Oh, maybe I don't have Dice So Nice turned on?
I think it might be too many dice as well.
Yeah.
I think Dice So Nice hasn't been updated for the latest version, so it hasn't been.
Ah, right.
Sorry. So sorry. I know that's why we actually come here.
That's it.
Right.
60 damage.
I'll do the Foley effects.
60 damage in total.
How much? There we go.
Perfect. Thank you.
60 damage total. Well, that's definitely more than enough on these things.
So I started blasting. I'm probably wasting my natty 20 before the big fight, but that's okay.
Anything else out of Pauling?
Paulie's gonna jump up to here.
Yep, leap up onto the stage.
Yep.
Cool. Sorn.
Alright, I am going to... I can't cast a spell as an action and a bonus action, can I?
Correct.
Okay. Because I really wanted to put dancing lights on them. But that's okay. I am going to...
If one of them's a cantrip, you can.
Ooh, well, that's an action, and no, it's okay. I'm gonna bonus action 3rd level. My healing. No, I'm gonna healing word myself at 3rd level. Because I am quite low. So we'll do that first. Maybe 2nd level it. I'm gonna 2nd level it. Where'd it go? God. Bonus action. Yeah, cast. 11 points of healing. Heal. Okay, there's that done. And then I'm going to... Can I bamf out my scythe and attack in the same...
I assume so. It's
Ah,
like it's kind
I'm
of like
gonna do
drawing a
that.
sword, right? Like I think it's all part of the
Yeah.
same action.
I'm gonna like swing my hand, and anyone can see me just see Sorn like swinging his hand, and there's nothing there. And then at the very last second, the scythe pops up, and slashes at the one nearest. This 19 to hit, 2 damage because I have 1d10 minus 2 for some reason on that.
Is that because it's strength based?
I think so.
So do you want to
Really?
recalculate that?
So it would be 4.
4 total.
Yeah, it's 1d10 minus 2, so if I got it'd be 4 damage. From that, I need to change this to be a...
Doesn't it take your charisma? What's your charisma modifier?
Oh, my charisma modifier is +5.
Right, so wouldn't it be 4
So it
plus
would be 5. 4 plus 5. Yeah, okay, so 9.
Yeah.
9 damage to that. And does my weapon do anything? Can I make it do anything? No, I need to use a bonus action. Okay, that's it. So that'll be 9 damage on that one.
Yep.
I've healed, and I'm going to just jump back as well.
Okay. It's going to attempt to make a attack of opportunity against you. Is that alright?
Yeah.
7 to hit, I assume, does not hit, though.
Yeah, no, does not hit.
Cool. I changed my microphone. Hopefully you can still hear me fine. Got that battle voice now.
Love it.
Alright. More shadows coming out of the woodwork here. Or coming out of the seats, I should say. Seeing as poorly you just sort of obliterated 2 of them, I think it's going to come after you. 19 to hit. I can't hear Timmy.
Sorry, 19's my AC.
Okay, so that does hit. 6 necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by a further 1.
Uncanny ditch.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not?
Hell yeah, with that strength damage.
Yama, the one that sort of was trying to drain your strength, likes what he was tasting. Tries again for a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Haha. Can I take it? Oh no, I used my reaction.
You've used your reaction, yep.
Mm.
One of them's going to attack Lot.
No.
19 will hit this time. Lot's got to make a con save just to, 'cause she's a thingo. She's fine. She seems fine though, kind of fighting this thing off. She can't actually, she can't see it, which is a problem. I think she's the only one in here that can't see in the dark. Karu, I see you flailing about up on the trapeze. 19 to hit.
That hit, yeah.
12 necrotic damage.
God. Okay.
And your strength is reduced by 4.
By 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
The one that you slashed, Sorn, is coming after you again.
Mm-hmm.
17 to hit.
Yep.
8 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And your strength is reduced by 4.
I'm dead.
Sorn collapses under the weight of his own backpack and falls to the ground, unconscious.
Holy
Be right
shit.
back.
Holy shit.
More shadows flit out from the...
Oh my god.
I assume a 6 does not hit Yama.
Nope. We have to get that stupid light bulb back out of his bag.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Is he the only one who can open it? What's your bag like, DB? Come back.
And a 19 to hit Karu.
I don't have a bag. I only have bags of holding.
Yeah, we need to get the light bulb back
9
out of your
necrotic
bag.
damage and 2 reduced strength. Yama's turn.
Okay, Yama is going to... All he has is his sword, so he's gonna, with his katana of the way, swipe out at probably the one diagonal left of him down, the one who's harassing Lot.
Yep.
That is a 22.
That'll definitely hit.
That is a 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing again. 15.
15 will hit.
Sweet. Come on. Goddamn 5 damage. Really not feeling it today.
No. Are you adding any smite or anything like that? Or
Oh, I forgot that I can do that. I'm totally gonna divine smite, so that's an extra d8. Let me roll that. That's a 7. Yay.
yeah, so you sort of slash in on the second one. Bright, blinding white light sort of comes off your blade as you slice into the second the shadow for a second time, and it just sort of burns it away, and all that's left is sort of like steam, almost like water vapor in the air as it falls.
Okay, amazing. And he's gonna yell out to, "Where the hell's Sorn? Get that ball out again. We need light."
Swords down.
Shit.
Is Lot... Who's controlling Lot, by the way?
Mm.
Do you want
That's
Lot
me,
as well?
sorry.
Yep.
Yes. Does she have any kind of
She has Heal, she has Revivify, and
What's
Sacred
Revivify?
Flame.
let's do a sacred flame then.
Get her to heal sword.
Oh yes.
It's not
Well,
hit points. I still have hit points.
Yeah, it's strength.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should. Oh no, I only
You
have
need
lesser
restoration.
rest.
Help me.
I only have lesser restoration as stupid low level paladin. I'm not
Wait,
seeing.
so what happens if if you hit 0 strength, you just get knocked out?
You just
I can't
you
keep
can't
going.
hold yourself
He
up.
can't move. He can't even hold himself up.
Right.
Yeah, so I've just collapsed. Like, I'd like to imagine that he's like slipping in and out of consciousness. He just doesn't have the energy to go on.
Yeah.
Still healthy, but
Goku in 100 times Earth's gravity, just like, I can't.
yeah.
Right.
Sacred flame requires sight.
That's a good point. She can't see.
She's going to do this. Oh, but everything is sight, so she's just flailing around in the dark. Maybe she has something in her backpack, like a torch.
Sure. Yeah. She'll reach into a bag and in fact, actually, I'll say she starts glowing with sort of golden light, and it doesn't give off a lot of light, but her tattoos start glowing and give off sort of a small amount of light around her.
Okay. Is that an action?
No, that can just be her sort of like a bonus action, her battle mode.
Okay, amazing. Well, then I will go in with
Like
this
that
sacred-
teacher in My Hero, though, she has to like tear off some of her clothes to get the tattoos visible. Like normally she doesn't do that in a fight. This is just, she feels like she has to.
All right. Well, can I take a sacred flame attack?
Sure thing.
So it's a dexterity saving throw on the one south of her.
Yep.
So
Dexterity saving throw.
DC 13.
He succeeds.
Does he get half, or is it all or nothing?
I think
it's
it's all or
all or
nothing on
nothing.
cantrip.
Yeah, save or suck.
As it's illuminated, though, it kind of leaps back. Give me a perception check. Anyone who's conscious. So anyone except someone.
Beautiful.
13.
Oh damn, that's 2 nat ones. Fuck.
I think Yama's the only one that notices this. This shadow seems quite big, and you probably notice it because it's a silhouette that you've seen a couple of times now. This looks like a bugbear shadow.
Oh, okay. Are they all different?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Maybe he'll just yell that out. souls.
Maybe they were the shadows of people.
Yeah, people who've been taken.
Yeah.
Maybe the masks.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it from us.
That's it. Well, one of the shadows doesn't like you beating up all its shadow friends. So it's going to come at you. Strength drain.
No.
18 to hit.
No. Yes.
Okay. Karu, you're up top here on the trapeze, swinging back and forth.
Yeah, I saw Sorn use his whole thing to like drop the light in it. Would you say that I know where he stores it?
Well, I would even argue that, Sorn, you said you took a portable hole, put it on the stage, and then dropped the ball into it. I did not hear him say, I'm going to pick up the portable hole. The shadows kind of attacked you as soon as the darkness hit. So,
That's
No,
true.
I closed the portable hole. I did say that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
then yes.
The light went out. Yeah.
Okay, fair. I was trying to throw you a bone, but fair play. No, fair
Yeah.
play.
I know.
You could have played along there, Dylan.
I know, but I did. It's only fair. I did. Say
Where
that
do
I
you
closed.
put?
So, yeah,
Where do you?
what is
Because
it?
you can't store the portable hole in your in
The
your
portable
sleeve.
hole is my living loot satchel. Like it jumps out and becomes a portable
Sleeve.
hole and then jumps back in.
It's your sleeve.
It's in his sleeve.
It's
now,
my.
yeah.
It's part of my jacket.
You would know that, I think, Karu.
Have you fed it snacks before in the past? Maybe it likes you.
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and pull
Sorn-
this fucking thing
Yeah,
out.
Sorn would have told everyone how it works. Like Sorn, when he pulls things out, he reaches in and thinks of the object that he needs. If he knows it's in there,
See, the
and
problem
it just
is,
gives it to him, and he pulls it out.
Problem is, Sorn tells Paulie a lot of things.
Yes, he does. He also pushes Paulie into walls in the dark. So
I think Sorn would have told Paulie, like, oh, if you put your hands in there, they will get bitten off. Like, stop grabbing my shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sorn hasn't
you
told
would- you
anyone
would
that.
not have-
If the
You would not,
if
you would
the-
not have told Paulie that.
if Gerald D, the living loot satchel, doesn't like you, he does actually bite. Like
Well-
that's a thing.
I think like Kaoru believes that, but he's gonna take the risk anyway, and he's gonna reach in to the sleeve and think of the orb and try to pull it out. I'm assuming as that's my whole action to do.
Yeah, I think it's a whole action to essentially interact with an item or to get it out, unless it says otherwise on your loot sack. Sorn, does
No.
it? Does it also say what the check is? I think for someone who's not used to it, maybe needs to make a sleight of hand.
Give me 1 second. I can get it here. Where is it? That thing that you need. It's a sleight of hand check. 15.
Okay. I've been wrong like absolute poo, and I don't have a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna try and think of the orb and pull it out.
Aha!
Cool.
So you pull out the orb, hold it aloft, and you see in the, once your eyes kind of adjust, the shadows flitting about the room kind of shy away from it. They become like sort of less corporeal. They're still here and they're still fighting you, but you think that they don't like being in the light like this.
I think I am gonna just sort of like move so that I'm mostly in between them and like Sorn.
Mm-hmm.
Like so maybe the four. Just pointed at my screen, like you could see what I was pointing at. I do that all the time. So like these four here, like I feel like I'm over here. I'm gonna like sort of get in between the shadows and like Paulie and Sorn, like just sort of starting to move towards the door. I think.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
want, I'll allow, because you do have those tentacles, I will allow you to make like one tentacle attack, because normally you get 2 attacks, right?
Oh yeah, I usually get 2. Yeah.
But I would like to argue, I'd argue that you can like be reaching into the pack with your arms while your tentacles are still kind of like fighting back.
Yeah, I'll whip at one of them.
Sure.
Just with my tentacles, which isn't.
I just rolled a physical dice to see what I might get. See what my luck's at. And I got a natural 1.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Well, that's all right. I got a natural 20 on my whip. So
Yeah. All right.
what? 0? Well, how do you get 0 damage? What?
How is your dex? Your dex isn't -1, surely.
No, it's not. What the
Did
fuck?
you strength drain the wrong attribute?
I know, I definitely strength drained. I did dex drain. I've got +2 to dex.
Yeah,
I got a
strange.
14.
That's all right. Well, it's
Okay, it's weird. So my grappling appendages is supposed to be dex, but then in D&D Beyond, it's saying stat strength.
yeah.
Oh.
Like it's not pulling from the right thing, apparently.
That's fine. So you rolled a 1 on the dice, so it's 1 plus, what's your dex?
2.
2. So that's 3 plus 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 damage on one of these shadows. We'll say this one, the bloodied one here that was like trying to get back at Sorn again, and you whip him over the shadow face.
Nice.
While you hold the ball aloft. I have the power.
I think Kara's like, I think we should leave.
Agreed.
Yeah, actually.
Someone's gonna need to pick up Sorn.
One of the shadows flits over to you and tries to attack you, but you'll notice, or you notice that it is struggling to do so as it sort of comes at you in the light here. And I assume a 12 will not hit.
It will not.
No. Okay. Top of the round, Paulie.
Okay. So they're struggling to hit us. Right. Well, let's just take him out. If that's the case. Oh no. Actually, okay. I'll pick up Paul. I'll probably try to pick up Sorn and run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What's your strength currently?
6.
I think you struggle
so-
to pick up Sorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I currently weigh. I'm 170 pounds without any gear.
You weigh
And then
more
there's
than
another-
me anyway. Yeah. Okay. Good
Yeah,
point.
because you're a bird. So I am 253.5 pounds at the moment.
Okay. Maybe I will attack then, if I have to. Yeah.
Or you
okay,
can
I'll-
make for cover and I can go in and grab him.
Yes. What
I
should
still
I
have
do?
a +1.
I should still attack. I feel like attacking is the only thing I can really do. Like, make some room. Okay, yeah, I will. I'll attack the one in between Sorn and I. With my sword.
Mm-hmm.
16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna not do the sneak attack damage on this one. So just 12 damage.
Yep. Was it the one to your left or to your down?
This one down below me.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Yep, so that one, you just pierce it through, the lightning crackles along the blade, and that shadow dissipates.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna shoot the one in between Karo and I.
Disadvantage, because it's melee range.
Roll. Sick.
Good news is, though, because there's light, you're not at disadvantage for hitting. I forgot to factor that in last round.
Oh yeah.
19 to hit.
19 will definitely hit.
21 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Wolf.
You just the loud rapport, there's already light, but sort of even further light as the pistol shrimp explodes, and it just almost like the light burns away the shadow. It's sort of hit by that force of damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else out of Paulie?
No. That's really all I can do. If I can't even pick up Sorn.
Yeah. Sorn is just trying to think if Sorn's making a... Yeah, may as well. Sounds good. Thanks, Sorn. Sorn's just sent me a death saving throw.
I'm dying.
He's dying. His lungs are too weak to even draw in breath.
Yeah.
Starting to suffocate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is
So much death for Sorn.
Do we not have any way
I just want to
save-
make this. I just want to make this even more real for everyone. I have a piece of paper with Sorn written on it.
So you can. We should have gotten the Sorn graveyard instead. That would have been so much more pointed.
Yeah, and 3 out of 7 dice that I rolled all gave me nat ones. So That's cool.
One of the shadows tries to drain your strength, Yama, but in the bright light of the orb, they fail to do so, and they seem to be really struggling to hit you. Same thing with these ones trying to sort of circle around you, Karu, trying to get at you. 18 to hit, though?
Yeah, that does hit.
That one does hit. 11 necrotic damage.
Eesh.
And your strength is reduced by 2.
Oh, guys, we gotta do something. I'm so close to dead.
Oh my god, this is so fun.
Well, that's
Don't pick up orbs and put them in bags.
Well, you're lucky. The next attack only rolls a 9, so it tries to swoop at you, sort of claw into your face. You're able to get the ball just in front. It's like you're playing basketball. You know, you're holding the rock.
Yeah, I'm dribbling. Yeah.
That's right. Yama and Lot.
Sorry, Dan. Sorry, I just I sent you a DM, Dan.
Okay.
Can I rebuke the violent on that last attack that hit Karu so that enemy takes 11 radiant damage as well?
Sure you can.
So they just have to make a wisdom 15 DC.
Okay. They fail at that, and
So 11 radiant damage.
so as they hit you, and you can feel Karu, and you can feel sort of your strength being drained. You look over across the room. What does Yama look like as he rebukes this shadow?
I feel like it's like the golden armor and everything, and even though there's like a lot of light, but it seems like it comes from like out inside of him, and maybe he's like, no, and it kind of like shoots forth. I reckon it's very epic.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Cool. Well, I was going to save my reaction to save Lot, but I'm going to just push Lot out the door. I can't move her, but she moves away from the shadow. Maybe just back one step into the curtain. Anyway, I'll take my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to move in and accept my fate with any attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Yep. So I think that's 2 of them. A 17 and dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay. 11 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And your strength is reduced by 2.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that because I'm not going to be able to pick up this stupid lump on the floor.
Anything for content.
My strength is a +0. Can I give it a go?
Sure, yeah, give me an athletics check with your +0.
Yeah, so I still have a +4 on my athletics,
Yeah.
but I rolled a 5, so... Oh, if I fail, I can use my saving face, which how many allies? 1, 2, 3, 4?
4 allies, yeah.
It would only give me 13.
I think that's enough to lift Sorn. I think
Okay.
Sorn's, yeah, you can hoist him over the shoulder. Firemen's carry. Like, regular people
awesome.
can carry people, I think. Just not Pauline's negative strength currently.
All right. Well, the
I'm
saving
negative
face
too.
is the saving face is no action, and I've walked and lifted, so maybe that's me done.
Yeah, I think so. Sounds good.
Sweet. Oh, you got inspiration in the chat too, Dan.
Oh, I
That's
got
just-
inspiration.
Evil Josh.
Evil inspiration.
He's doing it because I'm dying.
All right. Well, this one's going. I'm going to say. I'm like, do I save it? Because these guys are attacking at disadvantage. Attacking normally is not as exciting. I think we'll hold on to this. But thank you, Josh. I will keep that in mind. As the shadows flit about you, Paulie, they fail to find purchase. Karu, you have one shadow kind of flitting about you currently. One's been burned away, and there are 3 between you and the exit.
Yes. I'm going to probably attack the one that's in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I'm gonna do a Crimson Rite, the Rite of Flame.
Yep.
So my blade lights up. Let me just take 2 damage doing that. So it's more light in the room. And yes, let me. Damn. I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
10 does not, unfortunately.
Alright, I will swing at him again. 21 hits, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That's 9 slashing damage and then 4 fire damage.
So 13 altogether?
Yes.
Yep. So this, as you cut through it, the sort of fire sort of dissipates the shadows, and they, as they fall apart.
Yeah, and Yama has Sorn
Mm-hmm.
on his back. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna start making my way. What do I have? Oh yeah, 50. Jesus. I'm gonna make my way towards the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna avoid this dude. I mean, I'm gonna end up in melee. I don't know. I'm like, okay. I've got the light. I'm trying to help.
Hold on, let me move the light with you. There you go.
I'm so close to dead. I'm struggling with the light.
I just realized, did Lot have any actions, Yama?
I tried to move her, and I couldn't.
Oh.
So she's just gonna move back into the curtain, a couple of feet.
Yeah.
Maybe like 10 feet.
Sure.
But basically, my goal is I'm gonna run Sawn to her, and she has Revivify. So.
Yeah. Cool. Paulie, top of the round.
Just gonna keep stabbing. I'm gonna do what I can and only do in combat, and that's stab and shoot things.
Mm-hmm.
And he does it so well.
That is 53 damage.
Yeah, okay. We get it.
God damn.
You are out of control.
We get it.
If I hit, if I crit, yeah, it's bucket. Rogues, man, rogues. We don't get fancy spells, but we can stab real good. Sweet, and then I'll shoot the one in between myself and Lot.
Die. Yeah,
Oh, there we go. There's the unlock. 8 to hit.
Yeah, 8's not going to cut it. Any movement out of you as Sorn sends me a second death saving throw?
No. I'll stay where I'm at.
Thank you.
I hate private death saves.
Yeah.
I know.
I love it because I don't know what's happening.
Oh, you don't either. That's right. Yeah, I don't think Dan
Yeah,
does.
it's blind for me as well. Yeah.
Shit.
As soon as I went down, I typed it in and set it to blind.
Yeah, I could. Shadow's going to fly at you, Yama, and kind of flit about you to attack you. It's trying to drain that strength. You can feel them sort of pulling it, trying to prevent you from, walking. A 7 will not hit, though, I assume.
Nope.
No. One of the shadows is going to flit towards you, Karu.
Oh no.
With disadvantage. A 6, I assume, does not hit.
It does not hit.
Alright, Yama and Lot.
Alrighty. Sorry, Chaos Dog strikes again. Alright. Can I just push past the shadow, or do I have to kind of move around?
You kind of have to move around it, but you can move through allies fine.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to.
Can you disengage or something if you're just gonna run?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, you can spend
Is
your
there
whole
like
action to disengage, sure.
Yeah, cool. I'll do
Just
that.
so it doesn't hit you.
Yeah, I definitely don't want it to hit me, so I'm gonna full disengage and I'm gonna run to where Lot is. I have.
I'm gonna say because you're carrying Sorn though, you're probably at half speed.
Okay, then I'll probably be like here.
Oh shit.
5, 10, 15 here.
I mean, you can definitely get to the other side of it.
I'd rather be away from it.
Sure. Yeah. Cool.
Right.
Is the
With
music
the shadows going over like Yama's token looks really cool.
Yeah,
You can
it's
see
really
that?
hectic.
Yeah.
I might cast a spell. What can I do?
Oh, the music's tense enough for you, Timmy.
It is. That's why I can't stop just rattling the dice. I've got like the anxiety going.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Bless on Sorn. It's a D4 to a saving throw.
Okay. Yeah. Death saving throws are saving throws.
Yeah, cool. And that's my turn.
Can you cast that as a bonus action?
It is a.
Oh, it's one action. Good catch.
You used your full action to disengage. You could not disengage.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You could not disengage, risk the hit.
I think I will have to risk the hit.
Okay.
Because I think he should have the Bless.
He fails to hit you. 5 does not hit.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Nice, thank you.
Lot.
Oh, I should say that I cast Bless at 2nd level, which means I can bless also Captain Polly and Karu as well.
Oh, very good. What do you want Lot to do? She's got a clear sight to do a Sacred Flame, I suppose, or...
Hell yeah, Sacred Flame. That is a... Gosh, I always forget. Sorry, Sacred Flame is not called Sacred Flame, it's called Signature Attack on her thing, so it's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, Bless is dope.
They get an 8, so I assume they fail.
Awesome, and they take...
2.
Did that just come up as loam?
It did, yeah.
Yep. It did.
My other character is now entering the battlefield.
I might have stolen it from her
two damage.
character sheet.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. Nice bit of radiant damage there. Very good. Karu.
Did you say that the one that's to my south is the bugbear one?
Yeah.
What's the one to the north look like?
Excellent question. Let me pull up my notes here. It looks like a... it looks similar to a... it's more of a slender elven kind of figure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I really don't know what to do. I guess I will just try and stab and hope the captain gets them both with his high damage.
Blast. Gets to a blast.
Yeah. Hope he starts blasting. I will attack. I guess I'll go for the bugbear one, the one to the south, because Captain Polly can go for that. Yeah, and also that one's closer. So I'll swing at it with my Bilgewater Cutlass. Once die. That'll hit, I assume.
Yep.
11 slashing damage and 4 fire damage.
That's all you need.
Amazing. I will then
punch out with that blade. The flames, making... You got the orb in one hand, sword in the other. The shadows being cast through the room just as you sort of spin about with these things. Brilliant.
I will then spin on my heel and use my second attack against the other one. I feel like I might look like I'm in a circus right now. like
Contact juggling with the...
yeah. Fucking flaming sword and the fucking bright orb.
Throwing
20
the
hits.
orb up to one of your tentacles so you can like hit with the sword, swap hands,
Basically,
hit with the sword.
I would say with my reduced strength, the tentacles are holding the orb up as well as my other hand. Like it's like 3 things holding it. I'm guessing a 20 hits.
Yeah.
13 slashing damage and 1 fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
I think it's like literally he like pivoted on his heel and it's just like this super clean fiery cut like straight through the middle of this shadow, and the shadow just kind of goes and dissipates.
Excellent. So that's your action. Top of the round, Paulie.
Wait. All right. Are they all dead then?
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that movement I went to the door? Just
Sure.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm over with.
If they're all dead, let's fucking go. I'm gonna drag. Oh no, that's right. Yama's got Sorn. I'm just gonna bolt for the door. Yep.
Sorn,
Get the-
give me another
out of
death
dodge.
saving throw, please.
With 1d4.
With plus 1d4.
Imagine how this is. Oh my god.
Alright, as you rush...
You'd be great at poker, Dan. You'd be fucking great at poker.
As you rush through the curtains, and kind of get into that little area, you know, Karu's handling the orb. You rush through and you find yourself in in another theater. A 64-seat theater.
What?
There are 5 of you conscious in here. So Sorn, you're up. You're awake. You can see each of you, when in a seat, can see all the seats directly in front of you, behind you, to your left, right, and at a 45-degree angle. You have to determine what the seating arrangement will need to be for 5 of you to cover the whole of the theatre. However, all but the 4th row of seats have already been booked. So, with each one of you sitting in a seat, or one of you already sitting, I'll show you this on screen.
Yeah, please. I need visuals.
Yeah. Let me pull up my.
Need visuals.
Where is?
We all
did
have
want to give us a
spicy
riddle.
brain.
I did want to give you riddles. Here we go. Does that come up? No. Okay. Well, I need to go to the stealth theater. I don't know why it put it all on one page.
I see
That's-
Yama and some chairs. Super cute.
So essentially, we're doing a puzzle, boys and girls.
Hey.
So the seating arrangement shown would let 5 officers cover the whole of the theatre. However, all but the 4th row of seats has already been booked. So we have to put you on the 5 of you essentially on the 4th row, with 1 officer already sitting in seat 4A. Where should the others sit to cover the whole theatre?
Wait. So we have to sit in the 4th row?
Yes. And each officer, so each one of you, can see up, down, left, right, and diagonally.
Mm-hmm.
So where would the 5 of you sit? One of you's in 4A. Where are the other 4 people sitting in row 4 to cover the entire theatre?
Wait, how many seats can they sit? Okay, all right. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. So you literally can sit all of them. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
One's going to be in 4C.
And I'm putting on a timer.
Fuck me. All right, so 4C is going to be one of them, guys. Because you can see the whole thing, right? So we're talking like if it's a bishop, it can move the whole way, except if there's an officer already in the way. Am I correct?
Imagine you're all queens.
Yeah, and you can go every position. Yeah, okay.
You can go every position, and you have to be able to cover every position.
Sure. Yep. Okay, so 4C is going to have to be one of them, and that's including the officers that are already there, right?
No. So that's just an example.
Ah, fuck. Okay,
So imagine there is someone in 4A.
right.
Okay, so you can see all the seats directly in front of them, behind them, to their left and right.
So
Okay.
all of A is clear.
All of
Another
A's.
45.
So there's 3B, 2C, and then 2D are clear. I need a. Damn it.
And they
You
have
have
to.
to draw on it.
I've like drawn it out. Like literally, I've drawn it on a
I
piece of
love it.
paper.
Okay.
That's what I don't have a pen on me. Fuck.
And like it has to.
MS
Tiny
Paint and print screen. Let's go.
I need a pencil. This is a pencil.
I'm just gonna hang out with Twitch chat while you guys doing that. How's you got Hawks, Josh? How's it going?
Did you say the officers block the view?
No, they don't. They don't. That was me
They
thinking
don't?
that.
Okay.
What he's done is given us an example.
But they have to all. Wait, do they have to all sit in the fourth row?
We have to sit in the fourth
We
row,
have
so there's
to,
5
yeah.
of us. So, for example, there's already one in A. So just put A there straight away, right? So all of A is clear. 3B,
I mean, chat's
T-
already worked out the
two-
answer. I bet chat's
2C,
really smart.
2D. Well, sorry, 2C and 1D clear. We also have 5B, 5C, 5D.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, so 7D, and then 8E clear. So those are the diagonal ones there. Done.
Okay, I
Right.
didn't realize the dudes that are already there count as
They
like.
don't. They don't count. They don't count. No, I thought
Well,
they
you
did.
just.
but
I thought you just said they did.
They
you
don't.
just-
I'm wrong.
But you were just saying 2B was good and all that.
No, because 4A is the only one. That's what you said, Dan, right? 4A
Yeah.
is the only one. Yep.
Correct.
That you have to sit at, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we
So,
probably want to do
so
the
you're
same.
right in that 4A sees all of row A and all of row 4.
Yeah.
But you have to put the other 4 officers in row 4 somewhere.
The 4 of them. Yep.
Does that make sense, Katie?
Yeah, but also no.
Colouring
yeah.
time.
Josh in chat says it's really easy. He's finished it with 7 minutes to go.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't believe him.
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
He's
Um,
not just
Yeah,
a pretty
show
face.
us your answers or we won't.
I'm just
vote.
gonna wait. If you want me to step in at any time, ask me.
I think I've got it.
Oh, I got a
I think I've
message and
got
I
it.
thought maybe Josh texted me the answer.
4A, 4C, 4D, and then 4F, and then 4H.
Sorry, you said A, C?
A, C, D, F, and H.
I'm just gonna put something in the chat, not in the game chat, not in Twitch chat.
Okay.
This is where I'm at.
Whose answer do you want to go with?
It's up to you, Timmy. Do you want to use yours or mine?
Well, let's check Timmy's answer. What did you say? C, D,
A, C, D, F, H.
C, D.
Yeah, I think you're right.
F, H. Are you missing a whole diagonal?
My diagonal is not good, by the way. What I've done, but like it's as
That's-
close as I can get.
That's what I'm looking at. Mine is just like all messy now, and I'm like, yup.
We can look left and right, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and up and down the whole way.
The left and right's mostly covered by the other people, right? Well, I'm gonna stop the timer. I don't know if Timmy's is right, but I have Sorns as the correct answer.
Hell yeah!
That is A, D, E, F, G. And
I don't think mine's right.
No, yours misses a whole bunch of diagonals.
see if I can.
Good job, Sorn.
Yeah,
I've seen
go.
this puzzle before.
Oh.
Huh?
No wonder
seen
you
this
didn't
puzzle
chime
before.
in.
That's why I was just letting you guys enjoy it for a bit.
Well, I'll tell you now, all the puzzles I have in this list are from Professor Layton. So if you've played any of those games recently,
I love that.
Well then.
so I have this as the answer. Oh wait, no, that's the other one. God damn it! Damn it, Sorn, you've thrown me off my game. Oh, you just have to trust me that I have that as an answer.
Just one last little thing from Sorn from Beyond the Grave, because even if I'm up, I still have no strength, so I'm going back down.
Yes.
have
So
any-
you,
Yeah, that does work. You're right. That's nice.
I bet that's what that was chat's answer too. Chat said that they got that as well.
Yeah, Josh said that's what I had.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope. I like that a lot.
Cool. All right. So you you sort of find yourself in this kind of theater again. Play that out. This time you spot all the shadows. With your excellent setup, and are able to run out of this theater back into the main area. Sorn is unconscious but stable, with one death save onto his one failed death save to his name, but he is no longer dying.
Although I will start to die very quickly since I have 0 strength.
No, we'll
I
say
don't
because you
have
got the puzzle right. You all get 1 strength back.
1 strength back.
One strength back.
Oh, sorry, I rolled a
That's
strength.
important.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll strength.
So,
I did it before
Sorn,
too.
you are conscious but like very frail.
Let's go rest. Will that help him?
Couldn't hurt.
I think if you rest, you only get 1 back. I don't know what the mechanic is. But I'm a very useless paladin in this moment and only have lesser restoration.
Will that do anything?
No, it's only for like blindness, deafness.
Do you want to give
Need
me
a greater restoration.
Do you want to give me a medicine check?
Medicine check. Yeah, I got a +5. Come on, let's roll well. Oh, 7, 12.
With the 12, you think that there's not a like lingering curse or
Okay, so we will.
it's not
be
like
able to
you're not under the effect
relax
of a
them.
magical effect currently.
Okay. Well, we weren't able to. We could go talk to the guy about the scheduling and get ourselves on the ticket. But I believe the conversation from last time we played was that we wouldn't be able to get on the ticket for tonight. We'd have to wait for tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe we should go put our names down.
Let's do that, and then
And-
we'll sleep and then rehearse.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I like this. And no more adventuring for now, please.
Yeah.
Really, I really want to check all the rooms. I'm the completionist, so I want to check everything.
What other rooms were there?
There's the understudy thing.
Oh yeah, I want to do that too.
But if we do it, we murder Sorn.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't.
Nah, you don't
we
murder
shouldn't murder.
Sorn.
We could just throw him down first and see what happens.
And only Josh wants that.
Only Josh.
I mean, did you get to 0 health as well as 0 strength, Sorn?
No, I'm still at 24 HP.
Yeah, so he's conscious and up. He's just like hobbling like everything's super heavy now.
Right.
I would say before we go out into the library, like Haru puts the orb back in Sorn's hungry sleep.
Yep.
Just, I don't want the people in the library to be like, "Did you steal the fucking orb in that room?" No.
Cool.
Okay, let's go. Let's go find this this schedule dude. Scheduler dude.
Yeah. Get on the schedule. He'll be down over here, won't he?
I didn't realize everyone had left.
There he was last time. This music can stop now. It's still creeping me out. I feel like I'm like in where I walk as I'm.
Yeah, you come across the goblin sort of master of ceremonies. What was his name? Stage Fright.
Oh, g'day, Stagey. How you going, buddy?
Oh, yeah, good. Wow, you guys look like crap.
Yeah, we need to sleep.
I think Carol goes, oh, rude.
What are you gonna do? Unionize? Actors will never unionize. He looks at his clipboard and he's like, "Yeah, well, you're not on the schedule for the rest of the day. So, look, you can use the actors' quarters here. Just know that it does add to your time here as part of the contract that you signed with Enderlin for 3 years worth of plays. We do add days to that for every time you sleep here because we're not running a charity here. So
wow, how do you ever get to the end of your contract then?
That's so messed up.
Well, I guess that's the thing, isn't it? Some people want those creature comforts. And it's a bit of like have you ever seen the movie In Time? It's like you're working slightly more than you have to spend. It's
So if you sleep here, then that adds a day, or is it specifically sleeping in the actors' quarters? Like if you were just to sleep in the hallway, does that not count?
No, well that wouldn't count. But then like we'd kick you and stuff, and the goblins would like sweep you up and kick you out because we can't just have bums freeloading in the occasionally we find actors nestled in the prop cabinets and we have to drag them out and wake them up and like throw them outside. It's bloody actors.
Right. So is there anywhere to sleep that isn't the actors' quarters?
Sure. I mean, if you've got lodgings nearby.
I have a sleeping bag in my backpack.
But if you pulling down a tight 8, that's going to add 8 hours to your contract time here. I mean, you're still here working and doing stuff. Like, we still pay you like a full 12-hour day. But obviously going to sleep for 8 hours does put 8 hours back onto your contract. So you're really only burning off like 2 hours a day with that kind of setup.
It's almost like it's a rort. Hey, yeah.
Sure,
cool.
Yeah. Oh, wow, you guys pick up on that really quickly.
It does. What does it usually take some of the actors a while to figure that out?
Yeah, I mean, usually they're just so excited for the opportunity. They're like, oh no, like, paid an exposure. That sounds fun. And then they realize that it's not.
Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need exposure. That's the thing. Like, we're good. We're just doing this because, we like to give back,
It also occurs to you, Karu, that none of you have signed contracts to be here.
No. Yeah, no, I'm aware of this. Karu's
Okay.
just playing into it. So he's like, oh, this is fine. I'm just like...
Yeah.
negative.
Yeah, see, everyone really likes that deal. It's really good.
Oh, yeah, cool. Great. So when are we on tomorrow? So when are we down for the sheet tomorrow?
Yeah, do you want like a nighttime performance, a midnight performance, or a gloomy morning performance?
We definitely don't want to be the matinee.
No. Okay. What's the This is Dan asking. What's the matinee?
It's like mid-afternoon.
Yeah, it's like the 3 p.m. session that all the old people go to, but it costs less money.
Gotcha. You want prime time.
We want prime time.
We are prime time, okay?
Exactly.
We've done one play before.
Yeah, maybe Yama puts like a really heavy hand on this guy's shoulder and is like, we're prime time.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
Awesome, thank you.
I feel like Yama's heavy-handedness is also because maybe he's a little tired because he's not as strong as usual.
he's already like an old man with like a crook knee, and he's just kind of leaning on this man, and he's just like, we're prime time. But I rolled a 26. Apparently my intimidation's not impacted by my strength.
Yeah, you put your hand on him and like you just go, oh, thank God. And it's sort of like someone else can carry the weight of your armor for a moment.
Yeah.
And
So I'm
That's
just
the
feeling
intimidation.
pure
You're just
relief.
crushing the dude.
yeah, the guy's just like crushing into his little jingly bell sandals or whatever, just like, oh, okay, yes, you are the prime time. Enderlin will be guaranteed to see this performance.
Oh, good. Thank you. And Yama just kind of wanders off.
I guess we'll find somewhere to sleep and plan.
Mm.
Yeah.
As per usual, you've still got mostly kind of run of the place. Karu, you definitely saw that there's like, because you were backstage a lot, that there was like cranes and stuff that led down to like another props kind of area underneath. And I've shown you all a map of the place, but there's obviously, the crew quarters, etc. There's like private, from the stage, you can see that there's sort of private boxes, and there are certainly like other turrets and things like that you guys haven't explored, but you have been beaten up a lot, so you got all kinds of options.
We can go in the morning.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to keep exploring, Karu kind of like side-eyes Sorn and just goes, maybe we should just sit and maybe instead of walk and talk, we just talk.
True.
Yeah, should we hole up here in the costume room, or where were we going?
They're gonna kick us out. We should
Wasn't there a place we could stay?
Yeah, there's the quarters. Like
Yeah,
we should
the actual
go
quarters.
try and find like at least a sort of semi-private corner,
Mm.
and talk through it.
Yeah, decide on our play.
I think Kaoru helps. Like I know Sorn can move, but I feel like maybe Yama might be giving him a hand. I think Kaoru tries to help as well, but Kaoru is pretty fucking weak too. So I don't know how useful it is. I was on 2 strength. I was close to dead.
Really? Oh my
That's
gosh.
why I was like, I don't want to get hit, guys.
Yeah, fair cop. I've still got 12, so I'm still shouldering most of the weight, but the fact that Karu is on the other side of Sorn and is just kind of like flopping tentacles on Sorn is just kind of like, it's just kind of nice.
Yeah, cool.
It's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
Excellent. All right, so you're gonna head to the sort of actors' quarters and get your shit sorted.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Just pass you through the wall there. There are some of your other friends. I don't have tokens for them, so you'll just have to imagine it in your mind's eye. As someone opens every single door.
So I opened all the doors. I assumed they were like just bedrooms.
Rocks
and I was
fall.
like, where am I gonna
Everybody
sleep?
dies.
Sorn gets crushed.
So in here, if you remember, there's Elamic the Excellent, Diamanda Mistriddle, Puff Rivernoggin Lemonseed, Elegy, and Clee Westerly. From Toril, somewhere unknown, the known world, Sigil, and Taldore, respectively.
Clee Wesley sounds like a great actor name.
Yeah, I'll put tokens in the room just so I can remember that there
Only
are people.
ever moves to the east.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Are any of these rooms free, or is there someone in all of them?
Some of the people are in some of the rooms or have taken some of the rooms, but there's nothing like hard and fast, I think.
Just gonna cram into this
Chosen
one
the
little
same
room.
room. Look, get out. Get out.
What? Get out.
My
Sure.
phone just crapped itself.
Yeah, mine did too.
Yeah.
Maybe you should delete the actors again.
Yeah, causing problems. My bad. Anyway, so what are you all talking about while I try and fix this?
What's our
So
play
one
going
is-
to be?
Already dead asleep.
Yeah, that's fair. Big day.
It was a big day for him. We can't really blame him on that one.
He's also doesn't have the sleep orb. He's just asleep. Like he's just fallen asleep. He's like, I don't understand. No, I'm still in the orb.
I don't know. I guess what's our play tomorrow? What are we doing? How are we going to do this?
It
Is
is
it-
interesting.
Is it that we're going to like try and distract her with a play while like say our most sneaky and most damage intense one gets up behind her and stabs her while we make a lunar eclipse happen with the fucking orb and the sun mask?
Let's be honest. We need to get rid of her.
Yeah, we do.
There's
Yeah,
no
I
ifs,
think
ands, or
we.
buts. After what we've seen, there's no choice here. Sadly.
So our play has to be really engaging, right, to capture her attention, and then what? Polly comes in from behind in the box.
I'll wear
Yeah.
the disguise and I'll try and sneak up on her and maybe push her off the balcony.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
cult. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, if you
pushing.
could.
You go.
Oh, I was just thinking pushing might be a cool idea because then we can all just then beat on her.
Well, yeah,
She-
like push her down onto the stage, and then we can just
By the way, we're all agreed. We're talking in hushed tones, correct?
Oh
Yeah.
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 That's why we went. Like I know
The
we're
other
not in a
actors are,
room.
off like doing their practicing their lines and so
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, just slight derailment. It's like the episode of Blackadder where there's two actors at the prince's house and they're practicing the play. They're practicing a play where they kill a prince. And the prince overhears, and because he's dumb, he thinks that they're conspiring to kill him.
I love it.
They're just like, oh, they're just practicing a play. It's like, yeah, totally.
Yeah, this is the other way
Well,
around. It's like,
it's the other
no,
way
we're going to
around,
kill.
yeah.
It's like, oh, what an interesting play.
Wow, what's this one called?
So derivative.
I feel like when someone went and like collapsed on one of the beds, we all went into that room and we're probably all just like sitting like over him, like fucking vultures
Yeah.
in this tiny room talking.
I'm going to say I'm not asleep, but I am meditating because I want
Yeah,
to take advantage of my elf meditation.
Yeah.
We're all-
Not sleeping for 8 hours.
We're all crouched over you like creeps.
I'm coming.
Oh, heavy breathing. Like,
Yeah.
Sword's just like sitting cross-legged on the bed, and everyone's just like breathing on him.
Yama's taking
Okay.
his armor off really loudly in the corner.
That's what's disguising the conversation is just a clunk,
Clank,
clunk, 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 clunk.
You notice mid-conversation that someone just stops breathing.
Karu just like pokes him.
You still get the twitch of the eyelids, like.
Oh, yeah,
Well, maybe I don't know if there's a way to like trick her future sight, but maybe along the lines of the skit is we just write a play about killing a hag.
Ah.
We do one about killing her sister.
Oh my god, that's kind of fun.
And she thinks that we're going after Bevlorna this whole time, but really,
Sorn will open his
Paul is
eyes
Mm.
and be like, "This is a good idea. Why don't we just reenact? Like it's already been done by someone here, I believe. But why don't we reenact what happened to Bevlorna's house? But instead of blowing up Bevlorna's house, we blow up her.
well,
I can
could we blow
teleport.
up-
I can teleport the moon up to her and scare the shit out of her just as Paulie's ready to strike.
Then could you also blow up the mechanical gear room at the same time somehow?
We don't have Nesbit with us. He's the explosives guy. I'm just chaos.
I think.
I mean, I could try.
When you mention like someone has done that play, I think like one of the actors, they're kind of overhearing things, but not everything. They're like, oh, yeah, Blightstraw's Fall. Yeah, they played that today. Like some adventurers show up and convince the Bullywogs to like have a new king, and then they blew up Bavlorna's house. Yeah, they did that. They did that today already.
What did they call that king?
Oh, that's cool.
Someone asked.
It was like the king of Oogly Boogly, or like the Slime King, or something like that. Spider King, maybe.
Ugh.
Spider
Yeah,
King.
well,
Mhm.
close, but
So close.
art does not imitate life.
I
I
don't know,
don't-
Swan. Maybe you should be the Spider King from now on. It sounds cool.
Does sound
Well, I
cool.
mean, I am a drow. There's a good chance I could turn into a drider at any moment.
Well, how do you feel about? Is it Lolth?
I fucking hate her.
So maybe
What?
spiders
Doesn't
are
really
not your
work that
thing.
well.
And
Then no.
This is
Yeah.
Sorn being like,
By the way, I'll still be here, guys. I'm still doing
exhaust-
some things.
this is Sorn exhausted and not remembering the. If you talk about Lolth, Lolth knows you're talking about her plot point.
So your plan
and he's
is to
like,
summon
he's,
Lolth.
yeah, he's sitting here. He's like, I fucking hate Lolth. Like she's not good what she did to my people. And then he snaps in and he just looks very worried. He's like, oh, shouldn't.
Give me an Arcana check, son.
9.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. You know,
Yep. Someone's just gonna.
exactly.
Sure has been a long day, hasn't it?
Yeah. Now he's got another deity after him.
I mean, why doesn't our story just be the story of killing this hag? We just make it a theatric thing and she doesn't see it coming because she's watching it. Like she's watching a dramatized version of us killing her and we literally do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the play is about how we're going to kill her. But like, because it's a play, maybe she thinks if she's seen it, she goes, oh yeah, I saw this. I saw that they were going to do this play.
Mm.
You know, like maybe that will help like circumnavigate the whole how she like sees the future, where she might get confused and think, oh, I didn't see them kill me. I saw them do this play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then Paulie
Yes.
pushes her off the fucking ledge.
Well, I have
It all
a
the sympathy
spell.
pull it pushing off the ledge.
I have a spell where I can like hypnotize her,
Oh.
and she will become like incapacitated and unable to move. So maybe as the time is right, we do the eclipse. We hypnotize her, and then Polly shoves her off the balcony.
Right. Yeah. Do you think like she would would she know you hypnotized her if it didn't stick?
Yeah, likely.
Okay. I feel like she'd be pretty like she seems like the
Wise
kind of
to
person.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into it. Like, I'm not saying no. I'm just like, we'll have to act pretty quickly if it doesn't stick. I think Paulie has to be like pretty much
Right
behind her
there.
at that point. Yeah.
Someone's going
Right.
to jump in and be like, I think we should try and have the morning session. Give it a go. Because I can rest for 4 hours. And in 4 hours from now,
You
I'm
can
going to
rest
go
for
upstairs. No, wait. I'm going to go upstairs. I'll wait 6 hours. Okay? I'll do some stuff for a couple hours. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to spend a bit of time. I'm going to see if I can blow up that contraption just before we go on stage and just throw everything out of whack.
But we
Maybe
need
I-
her to be watching, and maybe if that goes out of whack, she might be like, "Oh, I have to fix this," rather than watching
Yes.
it play.
Yeah. Also, how would you blow it up? Like, what, like,
So figure it out. It uses
Oh.
lightning. I am lightning.
Look, guys, we do know that if is one of us who has the ability to blow up a hag stuff, it's the guy who's already going to push her off the fucking ledge. And the other hag, I mean, it worked so well when I went by myself, so we should just do it again.
Someone's just going to blow up something in the room with a firebolt and be like, see, I'm pretty good at it too. Like,
Paulie's
Maybe
already emptying like kegs of ethanol.
yeah, fuck it. And then Kara's just like, okay, you two, stop it.
This is the
Save
competition.
Someone's juggling fire. I'm pouring ethanol around the room. It's like, oh,
We're in
yeah?
a tiny bedroom. Stop it.
Yeah, this will help us sleep.
No,
it'll
it
be nice and
won't.
toasty.
I'm already getting
What-
dizzy from the fumes. Like, no.
Someone's throwing a couple of little sacks of black powder. Just like,
Oh my god.
Kara's
Kara's like, I'm sleeping with someone else. I'm going to.
And this is how you make a pipe bomb.
Oh my god!
Someone pulls out a random copper tube and just starts pouring black powder into it and packing it with like costumes.
Duh.
Mixes a little bit of acid in there.
I like the idea. We should try and stop it. Maybe, yeah. But we need.
We shouldn't split everybody up too much, though. I think it's bad enough. Like,
No, but like I can get back to the party within 6 seconds.
But also, Karu, you can get to Captain pretty quickly too with the slippers.
yeah,
Do you have like 120 feet or something?
90
Crazy.
feet.
Oh, close enough.
90 feet,
I
but
can
then
also
I
just teleport us.
I can move 150 feet in a turn if I need to.
I
I
can
can as
move
well.
like 30. I've got like a bung knee, so
I can take you with. I can take you with me.
It
take you
clicks
with
every
me.
time you stand up.
We're some fast boys. We're some fast boys.
when it's cold, you guys know every morning Yama gets up with like a like every day is just like a little bit harder.
Click, 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 click.
All right, perfect. I think that's a good plan. We should get some sleep. Let's
Wait,
get some
hang
sleep.
on.
Yeah.
Is the plan that Sorn's going to get up 2 hours before the rest of us and blow up the thing, or no?
I think we all rest and then we rehearse for a bit. We need to rehearse at least. Let's keep the time we have, and then we have more time to figure it out.
Okay.
Someone's getting up 4 hours before anyone, regardless, because I
Just-
only need 4 hours rest.
Yeah. Can you just not go and blow
Won't
up
do
the
it.
thing?
Oh, the
Okay.
door's
Someone's
cool.
like, I
I'm
won't
not-
blow up the thing, and
I'm
winks.
not against it, and I do not doubt that you could do it. I just think let's hold off on that one for a hot
What if
second.
I just like put it out of whack just a little bit?
like knocked one of them off its axis or something
Just
like
a little bit
Just,
off its
like,
axis so that it
bend it a
wrecks
bit.
itself, and she's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, it's just as Yama said, the only risk with that is it might mean that she spends her attention on that, and
Then we can push her off the balcony into the spinning thing.
she won't be on the balcony. She'll be at the spinning thing.
Just push her
But
into
she'll be
it.
looking-
It hit-
because she'll be
hurt the shit
looking.
out of me when I looked at it.
I mean,
Sent me flying. Just push her into that.
fine, fair, valid, but also I don't know.
It's a giant centrifuge. I don't know what a centrifuge is, but like I feel like it's got a lot of force behind it. It had a lot of force when it sent me flying across the room. So feeling pretty. Yeah.
We'll discuss this again in the morning.
Okay.
It's not a terrible idea at all. It's solid. How does this getting strength back thing work? Do we get strength back for resting?
Do you all bunker in, cuddle puddle, and have a bit of a rest?
Yeah.
Are the doors lockable?
No, they don't trust actors to lock doors. It's more like a curtain that you pull across.
Can we just put Yama's armor in front of the
I was just
door?
about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stack my armor so that if anyone
yeah.
comes in, it's like a
What I might, yeah.
warning system.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's trigger a little warning system so if someone tries to come into the room, we might get woken up from it. That's a good idea.
Nice.
Cool. All right. So you all tuck down for a long rest. That you wake up feeling pretty refreshed. Your
Right.
strength's no longer drained.
Oh yes.
Sorn,
Ooh.
throughout your time, though, you have to have a contest with Bavlorna because you are still out of this contract.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
gonna do my long rest. And then I have to do what is the check again?
I think we said this was a charisma saving throw for you because it's like your
Charisma
willpower versus her magic.
That's an 11. I'm going to dig deep. And I'm going to redo that, like feel a little bit startled. And eventually come rested again and send it through.
Whew! Very good.
Oh.
That's lucky because she rolled a 20. So you keep it at bay as usual. You can feel that it's still there. This sort of fraying, this pressure to siphon off your power, but you wake up this morning with enough strength to kind of hold it at bay. You know what though? I am going to use that advantage that Josh gave me, and I'm going to try rolling again. Thanks,
Dirty
Josh.
Josh.
Dirty Josh.
Good job, Josh.
It's not as good. 15.
I like to think that she had a second chance because she's currently in the same plane as us.
She's so close. Yeah, she's so close.
She's just above us. Yeah.
Thank you, Josh. I tried. It wasn't effective though. We're going to need $10 million more just to guarantee someone dies from exhaustion.
Well, I mean, if I had have died from losing my strength, Revivify only works if the soul thinks it can go on. If I died of being exhausted, so 0 strength, I don't think Sorn would think he could go on anymore. So that would have been death.
I think it's more that if the PC decides they have another character they want to play.
Yeah. Well then, I'm in. I DM'd Dan and was like, I think it'd be really cool if the shadows started trying to attack Sorn while he was unconscious, because they can't attack anything in the light because they get disadvantage.
I was considering that, and Yama picked you up. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And Yama is shiny golden radiant boy. So
that's right.
Extra not today.
Not today. Very cool. We'll end here momentarily, but I want to give you another puzzle because I put a bunch of time into making these. Oh, when I say making these puzzles, stealing these puzzles and then photoshopping you guys into them.
I did see that was so cute.
So, because of all the weird ethanol and the fire bombs that Paulie and that have been trying to make in this room, Karu, you struggle to sleep, right? The smell is really potent. You have a super strength smell. So someone put, we'll say ethanol instead of garlic, in this intricate container, and it's really stinking up the room. Use the 2 corks below to help Karu deal with the smell. You can use no more than 2 corks.
One has to go in the middle one.
Yep.
Left and middle.
Left, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, put 2 up fucking Karu's nose.
Yeah, also that.
Good idea.
That's just the easiest way.
So yeah, you try left and middle. I'm going to say, Karu, you're going to take...
What was that, sorry?
Cut out.
Oh, sorry. You're going to take 4 damage just from like the smell of the ethanol as people fuck around to find out.
But like I get that back because we get a long rest, right?
No, this is after your long. No, this is after your long rest. Fuck you.
Or else it's a pointless puzzle.
This has to have stakes. But yes, then they're able to put the corks up your nose and you're fine.
Yeah, because right and left are linked together.
They're actually all linked to at least one of the chambers, yeah.
So the only answer actually was up her nose. Up his nose?
Yeah.
Great, love it. Love it. I love that.
Cool. All right. It's 9:19. I think that's probably a pretty good time to call it for this evening as we head into a new day. Next week, hopefully, we'll pick up with the start of the play. So if you want to have a bit of a plan about what that'll look like and just be ready with that, you have some time to rehearse it. We can maybe do that, especially if you wanted to hit a couple other rooms before getting up there. But we'll say that you've got... well, Sorn, you're up before everyone. You've got maybe we'll say like 2 to 4 hours to kind of kick around if you just want to like look around for a while, and then the others can we'll say have 2 to 3 hours to practice, get some food, look for the props you'll need for the stuff, and then that's when you'll do your play. Prime time, baby.
Prime time.
Cool. Any other questions or any other little notes before we call it a night?
Nope.
All good. Well, that was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be back next week and not in 3 weeks hence. But every week without D&D isn't really a weak at all. It doesn't really exist. We've
Right.
established this. And we'll be
true.
back to hopefully finish off Motherhorn and possibly even finish off Enderlin Moongrave next week. And we'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.
Bye.